classroom. Now let's begin.
Now, here's the host of the classroom, Richard Curtis.
Here we go. Oh, yes. Timmy, Danny, and 3 awesome teachers. Yes, and you guys made it too. Of course you did. It's the classroom. Hey, big news today, guys, because in the next 30 minutes, we have 3 students right here, and we have 3 teachers, and one of them is walking away with $500. They're from Kingsway Regional Middle School in Gloucester County. They just got to the classroom where students and teachers are both getting graded, and man, that sounds good. Hey, look at Jersey in the house. They got faces on sticks. They're ready to go. And that's because $500 and bragging rights are on the line. Before we even get to our contestants, we're putting them to the test right now. It's Pop Quiz. Okay, Jersey in the house. I love this. Team, grab your buzzers. We have 1 minute and 30 seconds on the clock. We're going to get through as many questions as we can. Each correct answer. It's going to be 10 points for your team. You buzz in first. Just wait until I call your name to answer. If you get the question wrong, the other team can buzz in. Going to have a chance to steal the points, possibly the round. Pop Quiz starts right now. What is the name of Greg's spoiled little brother in Diary of a Wimpy Kid? Timmy.
Oh, Rowley. Oh, wait, no.
Sorry, incorrect. Teachers for the steal? Mr. Green.
Roderick.
Roderick is wrong. Heck of a guess. We were looking for Manny. All right, in 2018 song, Shawn Mendes and Zedd are lost in what country? Mr. Green.
Japan.
That is absolutely right. In the U.S., how many teaspoons are in 1 tablespoon? Aubrey.
4.
Teachers for the steal. Mrs. Gillespie.
2.
We're looking to split the difference there. 3 was the answer. The phrase man's best friend traditionally refers to what household pet? Mrs. Nordberg.
Dog.
Dog is right. Woof, woof, you're on the board. What was the first state that seceded from the Union, leading to the Civil War? Mrs. Gillespie.
South Carolina.
There it is. In a typical BLT sandwich, the T stands for what ingredient? Mrs. Nordberg.
Tomato.
Good. According to the nursery rhyme, Little Miss Muffet, she's sitting on what? Mr. Green.
A tuffet.
There it is. They're on a roll. Students, break the cycle here. What is the term for any temperature at which a solid becomes a liquid? Mrs. Nordberg.
Freezing point.
Melting point. There it is. What is 10% of 5,000? Danny.
500.
There it is. Nicely done. What is the name of the inflatable healthcare robot who is friends with Hero in the Disney movie Big Hero 6? Timmy.
Baymax.
There it is. Nicely done. Under the gun there. Okay. They had to come back, and they rallied on that second half of the questions. That is it for Pop Quiz. Teachers, they took the lead early. Students came firing right back. I love that you're here because on the show today is a big school. We're talking Kingsway Regional Middle School in Woolwich Township, New Jersey, home of the Dragons. Let's meet our teams. Hey, school looked nice right there, man.
Yeah, thanks.
That's a good... Did you just paint it?
Yeah.
Okay, definitely.
that, yeah.
All right, cool, man. Well, it looks good. Danny, my man, good to see you,
Good to
partner.
see you too, yeah.
Team captain today. You're going to handle that $500. If you win it, where's that going to go?
We're just going to go to the end-of-school Renaissance celebration. So big school party. Yeah.
I can get down with that. My dude. Tell me that date and time. I'll see you there. All right, so you are an 8th grader.
Yeah.
And, man, I love this for you. You're a marching champion.
I'm the Kingsway Marching Band. We recently won the Atlantic Coast Championship, so yeah.
Of course, why not? What instrument do you play?
I play trumpet.
Timmy, 7th grader. I love it. So say your full name.
Oluwatimi Lane.
And yet I said, hey, sir, what's your name? And he hit me with that. And then he said, you're going to say that every time during the show. And then he gave it, just kidding, you can call me Timmy. I was like, whoo-wee. All right, good to see you, man. You sing opera.
Yep.
Anything that we could hear right now? Figaro, 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 Figaro. Timmy taught himself to do that. I couldn't even teach myself to ride a bike, dude. That was awesome.
Yeah, I taught myself how to do that, too.
You did. Yeah, Timmy, you are my new favorite, man. Aubrey, 8th grader. It's going to be tough. I'm just kidding, Danny. You're my favorite, too, obviously, yeah. Aubrey, 8th grader, and you can also be my favorite, just so there's no hurt feelings on the student side. Man, you love softball. Are you more of like a hitter, defense? What do you like to do?
Well, I like to try to do everything for the team.
utility, right? Is that what they call you? The perfect all-around player. How'd you guys do this year?
Good. We did really good in our fall tournament. We already qualified for nationals in Florida.
Man, this Kingsway Middle School's all right, man. You guys might have a brand new teacher coming right. Good luck, guys. Have fun today. Okay, so clearly you brought the 3 coolest kids I've ever met in my life. Mr. Green, good to see you. Or should I look up here and say, Mr. Green? You got to be like 6'5", right?
Yeah, 6'5", yeah.
Somewhere around there?
Around there, yeah.
All right, cool, man. Well, good to see you. $500 on the line if you win. Where's it going to go?
It's going to technology throughout the school, some Chromebooks, some iPads, things like that for the kids and teachers to
Sweet,
use.
perfect opportunity to send that money to. I got it. Did you play sports in college?
I did. I played basketball a long time ago.
Ready? Watch my shocker face.
Long time ago. Yeah.
No way, man. Can't believe it.
Yeah,
Mrs. Gillespie, science teacher. We're going to move right through this pretty quickly. Yankee fan? Is there anyone need to say anything? You're in Philly. Be careful. And the only reason I'm going to say it's okay is because you're...
I come from Brooklyn.
There it is. So you're allowed to be. Good to see you today. And Ms. Norberg, science teacher, you're a real-life robot, the Terminator, if you will, because...
I have a titanium rod in my leg.
Just tell them how you got it really quick.
Really quick, we were at a water park. I jumped on an air balloon to projectile my son into the water, and it didn't go well.
Yeah, clearly, because now you have a rod in your leg.
And screws,
right.
yeah.
Well, I'll tell you what. Hopefully, you can use that today to your advantage. I have no idea how, but somehow, some way. Hey, game starts right now because detention is coming up first. Let's go. All right, teams, you can put your buzzers down. You're not going to need them for this game. Here's how this one works. I'm going to give the trailing team a category. As a team, you're going to have 10 seconds to decide whether you want to play or if you want to pass. You choose to play, you answer the question correctly. You can send any member of the other team to detention. If you get it wrong, the other team can send one of you. If you pass, the other team has to play and answer the question. Same exact elimination rules apply. The first team to send everyone to detention, they're going to get 40 points, and they're going to get out of detention. So here we go. Game starts right now. We're going to start with our students. Your category is science.
We'll play.
There we go. What is the name of the scientific theory that the universe began with a gigantic explosion billions of years ago?
The Big Bang Theory.
Nicely done, guys. That was quick, yeah. So they take the right answer. Now you get to send one of these teachers to detention. Relish this, guys, because it'll be the only time in your life.
Yeah. Miss Gillespie.
Mrs. Gillespie out of the game. Science teacher no longer. She cannot answer questions from detention, so that could be a good strategy, guys. Teachers, we're going back to you guys here. Category is social studies.
Okay.
Yes, we will.
You're going to play?
We'll play.
Okay, here you go. During the American Revolution, what is the term for a member of a class of American militia who volunteered to be ready for service at a moment's notice?
It'll be the Minutemen.
The Minutemen is right. The teachers fire right back. Okay, guys. Oh, Mr. Green, you're out of control today. All right, Mr. Green, who's going to detention?
You pick.
Timmy.
Timmy out of the game. Joins that detention. Hey, he takes a seat in the back. Have you ever been in detention before? Nope. All right, nice. First time for everything. Teach yourself to relax in there. Here we go. Students category back to you. Math vocabulary.
You know what?
We'll see.
All right, we'll play.
Isosceles and scalene are two kinds of what geometric shape?
Triangle.
With confidence. Nicely done. Here's what's cool. They're already talking strategy. You know you got to send somebody to detention. Who's it going to be, Danny?
Mrs. Nordberg.
Nordberg out of the game. Sorry, girlfriend. Detention's getting a little bit more full as we get further and further into the detention round. Mr. Green, you're the last one standing. Category goes to you. This is unbelievable. Sports. How does the PE teacher feel about that one?
It's my lucky day, I guess.
All right, here we go. In hockey, what is the term for when the referee drops the puck between two opposing players to begin every game or period or after a goal is scored?
Face off?
Correct. Yes, that is correct. Nicely done.
I'll take Aubrey.
Aubrey going to detention. Leaving Dan, the man, by himself right now. Danny, he's putting you on the ropes right now.
All right.
Category goes to you, my friend. All right? Pass or play, it's up to you. You win this one, you win the 40 points in detention. Your category is games.
I'll play.
Playing games, here we go. Rock is joined by what two school supplies in the popular game involving hand signs?
Paper and scissors.
Rock, paper, scissors is enough to win the round. Mr. Green, you got to go to detention, sir. Hey, students, you're officially released because guess what? Danny just won the round. 40 points for the four students. That brings it up to 70. Don't go anywhere because we're coming right back, and we have to see how well these guys can spell. See you after the break. Danny, you know this move? Oh. Danny was showing me that move commercial break. It was pretty good. Hey, welcome back to the classroom. Glad you guys made it back. Today we have students and teachers from Kingsway Regional Middle School in Gloucester County. They're going head-to-head. Students versus teachers. The best of the best. Scores, students with 70 points in the lead by 20. Teachers banking 50. There's still plenty of game left for anyone to win this thing. We're getting right back into it. We're doing spell check. Let's go. Always love that tune. Hey, here's how the game works. You guys know we have 2 minutes on the clock. When I call your name, step up to the microphone. I'm going to give you a word to spell, guys. You're going to get 10 seconds to do it. You spell it right, you stay in the game. But if you say a wrong letter at any point, you're out. If your team eliminates everyone from the other side, we're going to give you 30 points. Sounds nice. If the clock runs out in the 2 minutes, we have everybody left standing. We have 10 points just for making it through that 2 minutes of spelling. So we're going to start right now. Danny, we're going to start with you, my friend.
All right.
Your first word is royal.
R-O-Y-A-L.
Breaks the ice. Good job. Direct.
D-I-R-E-C-T.
Single.
S-I-N-G-L-E.
Carrier.
C-A-R-R-I-E-R.
Friendly.
F-R-I-E-N-D-L-Y.
Student stayed perfect. Parable.
P-A-R-A-B-L-E.
Nicely done. Require.
R-E-Q-U-I-R-E.
Job, Danny. Maintain.
M-A-I-N-T-A-I-N.
Specific.
S-P-E-C-I-F-I-C.
Good job, Timmy. Infinite.
I-N-F-I-N-I-T-E.
Good job. Embargo.
E-M-B-A-R-G-O.
Stay perfect through 2 rounds. Scattered.
S-C-A-T-T-E-R-E-D.
Good job. Imperfect.
I-M-P-E-R-F-E-C-T.
Good job. Moving on that second page, getting a bit harder here. Explosion.
E-X-P-L-O-S-I-O-N.
Verbalize.
V-E-R-B-I.
Sorry, pal. Out of the game. Turbulent.
T-U-R-B-U-L-E-N-T.
Good job. Centimeter.
C-E-N-T-I-M-E-T-E-R.
Fluctuation.
F-L-U-C-T-U-A-T-I-O-N.
You didn't even blink once during that entire round. Good for you. That's right. She stays in the game. I can't believe that. We got some spellers at this school. Check it out. 30 points for the teachers, 20 for our students, bringing our scores to 90 for the students, 80 for the teachers. And we are not done yet because picture day is next. Hopefully everyone is still smiling for that final exam. We're going to finish out the show. The classroom is still in session when we come back. Super loud. All right. Welcome back to the classroom. Today we have students versus teachers from Kingsway Regional Middle School in Gloucester County. I've had to come out because I've had a great time playing this game so far. It's close. I'm here with Mr. Green, right? Mr. Green, heck of a game you're playing so far. Do you think you're going to win?
No way, the students are much better.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll tell you what. We're gonna keep the game going. We're headed to picture day next. Let's go. Hi, are you in two places at once? You're everywhere around here. Yeah, it's a tough one. All right, team, grab your buzzers. We're going to show you all a picture of a famous person, place, or thing that we covered with boxes. I'm going to give you guys 3 clues, one at a time with each clue. We're going to remove 3 more of those boxes, revealing a little bit more of that picture. The first person to buzz in, correctly identify that picture, they're going to win 10 points for their score. You guys are super tight right now, so all of those points are going to be needed. If you get it wrong, a member of the other team's going to have a chance to buzz in and steal. We have 3 pictures today. Hopefully these smiles are throughout. Here is your first picture. This person attended the College of New Jersey, now known as Princeton University. Clue number 2, 3 more boxes, please. He was a U.S. president. Mrs. Gillespie.
Woodrow Wilson.
Is that Woodrow Wilson? Students, you want to take a guess and steal? Buzz in if you know it. Danny.
Thomas Jefferson?
Is that Thomas Jefferson? Incorrect. Moving on to clue number 3. 3 more boxes, please. During the War of 1812, his wife Dolly saved a famous painting of George Washington before the White House went up in flames. Mrs. Gillespie.
Madison.
Excuse me?
Madison.
Looking for the first and last name.
James Madison.
Is that James Madison? There it is. Nicely done. I knew we'd get it. I knew we'd get there. All right, here we go. Picture number 2, everybody. These are legendary heroes and champions that are protectors of their world. Danny.
Skylanders.
Is that Skylanders? Danny. You were looking at a piece of wood on the photo, and somehow...
I mean, I played that game a lot as a kid.
All right, my man. Well, hey, it came back to help you. You guys are in the lead by 10. Moving into our final picture. Here's clue number 1. This person has multiple tattoos. Oh, couldn't get it, eh, Danny? Clue number 2. She was a judge on a singing competition. Timmy.
Demi Lovato.
Is that Demi Lovato? Yeah, that's a Demi Lovato. Timmy coming out of left field, number 1. Okay, that's a wrap on Pixie Day. Students take a 110-90 lead, and it's a close game. Demi Lovato, of course it was. Timmy and Danny back-to-back answers. That was insane. All right, both teams, here we go. You guys know what time it is. Final exam. The topic of today's final exam is U.S. Geography. I'm going to ask both of you guys 3 questions about the final exam topic. Each correct answer, 100 points, possible 300 still on their board. You guys will write down your answers during the commercial break. But first, let's get to it. Here are your questions. The first question on the final exam. New Jersey shares a border with Pennsylvania and what 2 other states? Question number 2, U.S. Geography. What Great Lake is also the largest lake by water volume in the United States? And finally, question number 3. Emma, Ravi, and Zuri take a trip to summer camp in the U.S. state of Maine in what TV show? Okay, we know the questions. Each team has 60 seconds to talk about it and come up with their answers. In just a little bit, we're going to see which team aces this final exam. Ranks first right here in the classroom. But hey, guys, do you have some students or teachers in your life? Here's how they can be a part of the show.
Does your school want to be part of a game show pitting students against teachers? If you're a principal or an authorized school official, go to theclassroom.com for more information on how to get on the show.
Welcome back into the classroom. Today we have students and teachers from Kingsway Regional Middle School, and they're going head-to-head. The score, man, doesn't get much tighter than this. Students in the lead, 110. Teachers trail a little bit behind with 90, but it's anybody's game as we go into that final exam, which before the commercial break, the topic today is U.S. Geography. So how about that? Before we went to break, we found that out. Each correct answer is going to be worth 100 points. Let's get right to it. See who aces this final exam. Going to get that 500 and bragging rights back to their school. First question. New Jersey shares a border with Pennsylvania and what 2 other states? Teachers, you're trailing, so we're going to go to you. You said?
New York and Delaware.
2 great states, and that's going to get you 100 points. Nicely done, students. Right over to you. Here we go. Did you say Delaware and New York?
New York and Delaware.
Absolutely right. Nicely done. Keeping pace. What Great Lake is also the largest lake by water volume in the United States? We have a few of them. Teachers, we're going to start with you. You need this right. Mrs. Gillespie, you said?
Lake Superior.
100 points, bringing you up to 290. Timmy, we're going to you next.
Lake Michigan.
Lake Michigan, going to drop you guys behind, and we go into that all-important third question. Emma, Robbie, and Zuri take a trip to summer camp in the U.S. state of Maine in what TV show? We're going to do a reveal here. Mr. Green, you said?
Camp Kikiwaka.
Hold on to that because we're going over to Danny. You said?
Bumped.
The answer is, for $500, Bumped. Let's give it up for the students coming in from behind. Camp Kikiwaka is the summer camp at Bumped. Come on out here. They were so close. Guys, $500 richer. Hey, we want to thank you guys for being here. What a game today.